is Lucas.
And my name is Jake Pollard.
And it's time to bring you our second broadcast of the new year.
Once again, you guys gave us great support on the previous broadcast, and we at CBN really appreciate it.
So let's get the broadcast started by taking it to Lexi for lunch.
Thanks, guys. And for lunch this week, we'll have nothing on Monday because of Martin Luther King Day. Tuesday, we'll have sweet and sour chicken with rice. Wednesday, we'll have beefy baked lasagna, garlic toast, and seasoned green beans. Thursday, we'll have potato crunch fish fillet with mac and cheese. And Friday, we'll have spicy popcorn chicken with tater tots. That's all for lunch. Thanks.
Thanks, Lexi. Make sure you get a chance to try some of the meals this week.
As always, we have an action-packed schedule in front of us.
Let's take it to Sean for some upcoming events.
Thanks, guys. Next week we have an exciting couple of games coming up. The girls' basketball team plays every day next week, and the guys' freshman and sophomore team play on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. The men's varsity team plays Granite City at Granite City on Friday at 8. Also, the bowling team hopes to continue their strong start to their season when they play on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now, on to some clubs. Basic has a meeting next Tuesday, and Spanish is meeting on next Friday. As well, school will be off Monday for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Alright, that's all for upcoming events. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Sean. This semester has been filled with great moments.
Let's send it off to Miles to hear about these recent sporting events.
Thanks, guys. To kick off our sports segment, let's first talk about bowling. Junior Zach Lechikar bowled a perfect 300 a few nights ago, which helped push the bowling team to a win over Granite City. The men's basketball team secured a win last time out over Mascoutah, 56-49, and look to win their second in a row this Friday night against Granite City. And finally, the women's team had a loss last time out against Mount Vernon, and they had a game Thursday night against Alton Marquette, but unfortunately due to the time of this broadcast, we don't know the score to that game yet. So that's all we have for you guys, and thanks for tuning in. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Miles, and we wish all teams a strong season.
This week, we also spoke to this year's new guidance counselor.
Let's send it to Elliot, who's talking to Miss Harkless.
Guys, I'm here with Mrs. Harkless. She's the new guidance counselor at Althoff. I'm going to ask her a few questions. How did you get into guidance counseling and we'll pick that as your career path?
I took just a general psych class in my undergrad and just really enjoyed it. So I took more psych classes, ended up getting a bachelor's in it, and then went on to even more schooling, which kind of led me towards being in the schools.
Is Althoff your first job?
It's my first counseling type job. I had different types of jobs through college, but this is my first big girl job, so to speak.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing to do as you're working at Althoff? What do you do every day?
I talk to kids about just any type of emotional stuff going on or education or anything like that. My favorite part is just being able to talk to kids all day long. So.
Finally, what is your favorite class? What was your favorite class in high school?
It's got to be psychology, guys.
Right.
Take psych. It's fun.
All right. Thanks, guys. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Elliot, and thank you, Miss Harkless.
For our final segment, we are going to finish it off with the virtue of the week.
So here's Boyd with this week's virtue.
Guys, and this week's virtue is appreciation. Appreciation is the act of recognizing someone's worth as a person or for something that they have done for you. Everyone wants to feel appreciated to some extent. We can all show our appreciation for someone by complimenting them, being nice to them, or simply telling them thank you. In our school, we can show appreciation by making sure that we are being the best students we can be. It is as simple as respect. Let someone know you appreciate them today. Thanks, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, Boyd. Great interview.
Well, that's all we have for this week. If you stuck around this long, we'd like to say thank you.
Be sure to check us out on social media by following us on Instagram and Twitter.
So thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.